good evening, everybody. It's December 1st. We're in Don Morris Gym, the first Big Six game of the year. We're excited. This is Brian Mumma along with Jim Sanders for Family Ties. It's the first game of the year, Coach. 2 3-0 teams, both teams off to a great start. I don't think it could be any better setting here. Nice, small, packed gym with atmosphere galore. I'm excited just seeing the teams take the court. How about you?
Well, I tell you, this is the time of year when you really do get pumped up for this. You know, everybody plays in their Thanksgiving tournaments, and you try to learn some things to get yourself prepared for this game right here. I tell you, taking a quick look at the Western Big Six for the season, I tell you, I think it could be wide open the way people are playing in the preseason. I know this critical game here. Quincy has a fine ball club. I think everybody recognizes that, but they also have to understand that Alleman in this gym has played Quincy tough 4 out of the last 5 times. Done an excellent job. A couple games I had the privilege really of officiating, and Alleman could have won both those ball games. And I think that that's the kind of attitude Alleman has going in, and I think that's the attitude that Quincy's got going in, that this is going to be a tough ball game.
Well, this is just a great night to start off with. We got UT and Galesburg, Moline and Rock Island, and we're here at Quincy and Alleman. So there's big action with important starts for all these teams.
No question about that. And I'm just kind of looking forward during the course of the year for you and I and Jim Smith to travel around and do these ball games for the folks out there. It's going to be a thrill a minute. Sophomore game here just went into overtime, and so why don't we talk a little about the teams going in here tonight as we watch Alleman warming up here. For Quincy, you said it in the opening, they're 3-0 going into this ball game. Got a real big help. Juan Martinez is a center. He'll be number 00 tonight. He's a 6'7" senior, averaging 23 points a ball game, foreign exchange student. And I don't know about your experience, but you know, at UT especially, we haven't had a whole lot of foreign exchange students that have transferred in that have been impact players. Nothing like this. So Quincy didn't need a whole lot of help, but that's 23 points a ball game, makes a big difference. So I think that's a player we need to look at right away. I do know one thing. Adam Raquette, number 13, a starter, 2-year starter for Quincy, has had the flu all week. He's averaging 13.3 points a game coming in, and he is here. And all Coach Wallace would tell me was that if we need him to play, he can play. He didn't sound real enthused about having to do that. He also said before they left school today, another player was sick with the stomach flu and didn't even make the trip up, but he didn't mention to us who the player was. So everybody, I think, suffered a little bit with this flu bug, but I think we need to take a good hard look at Martinez. Of course, they got Everett Abbey and Corey Douglas at guard, 2 seniors that are outstanding players, and Kendall Davis and Corey Vanderhaar are the forwards. Vanderhaar is 6'6", so that's kind of a real early look at what Quincy's got to offer.
Well, on the Alleman side of the ball, Jim, they're also pretty strong. They got some returning experience coming back with Brian Trapkus, averaging 21 points a ball game, coming right out of the chute here. They got some experience coming back at guard. Pat Voss and Cornelis both got to play a lot last year, and in some ball games were very instrumental. And then they're looking at Tony Stock and Jeff Manus, which that name sounds pretty familiar. We was used to Charlie last year.
That's right.
So along with that, I know that Sotos plays a lot, and Watson, and I think Barnes gets in there some. So we're talking to about some players that we called these names last year, and they've got playing experience. It's not like they're just coming out here for their first year to play.
You bet. You know, I wouldn't want to go any farther in our broadcast, Brian, without mentioning kind of a sobering note going into the start of this season. We just talked to Father Marabelli. We came in the door tonight, and our dear friend Duncan Reed is, by the time this is aired, Duncan will have had his surgery, but he's having some bypass surgery tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, and our prayers and everything go out to Duncan and his family. You know, my big concern when Father told me that, he looked at me, and I think he kind of intimated to me that maybe some of those bad calls I made against Duncan over the years might have caused this, but I think it was probably more shoveling snow than anything else that did this, although I think I may have a gray hair or two that more than I needed because of Duncan and our fun times of doing basketball. But in all seriousness, we hope Duncan's doing fine, and by the time this thing's on the air, I'm sure he's going to be up, moving around, and anxious to figure out how those rocks are doing. So to Duncan, from all of us here at Cox Communication Family Ties, why, get well quick. We miss you.
That's right. He's a good man. He belongs back here on the court where we can give him a bad time once in a while, huh?
Well, that's part of it.
That's
I mean,
right.
It's a give and take with Duncan. I'll tell you that. You're going to give some, and he's going to give you some back. So it's been a great experience for Don DeLue and I as we refereed lots of games that Rock Island played, and we just hope he gets back real quick.
Well, let's let these teams warm up. We'll get set up here and get ready to bring them a good ball game. Let's hope we got a real exciting one for them here tonight.
I'm sure it's going to be. So we'll be back with the starting lineups in just a minute. For Quincy, the starting lineup tonight, the 3-0 Quincy Blue Devils. 0-0 is Juan Martinez.
For the Pioneers, number 10 at guard, Pat Voss.
Everett Abbey, number 20, is a 5'6" guard for Quincy.
And number 14 at the other guard for Alleman, Scott Cornelis.
Number 22, Kendall Davis, starts at a guard, or forward rather, for Quincy.
And a one forward for Alleman, Tony Scott, number 40.
The other guard for Quincy is number 24, Corey Douglas, a 6-foot sophomore.
Another forward, number 44, Ryan Woods for Alleman.
The other forward for Quincy is Corey Vanderhaar, 6'5", junior.
And a center, the big guy for Alleman, number 54, Brian Trapkus. We're ready to go, Jim.
Oh, we're real close right now. Quincy is coached by Lauren Wallace.
Pioneers are coached by Larry Schulte.
Yeah, right now, Brian, let's rise. And are you going to sing?
No, I don't think so tonight. We'll just...
Our national anthem.
Yes.
Starting lineup again for Quincy. They've got Vanderhaar, Davis, Martinez, Abbey, and Douglas. And for Alleman,
Voss, Cornelis, Stock, Manis, and Trapkus. And we're ready to go.
our officials for tonight's ball game, Don Coonan and Mark Mariangeli. Mark Mariangeli. Ooh, I'll tell you what, Martinez is at least 6'8".
He looks bigger than that, doesn't he?
Well, everybody looks bigger than that to me, but if he looks big to you, I tell you, he's a big guy.
He looks big. He's so big they ran out of numbers. They're calling him 00.
0-0. Juan Martinez jumping for Quincy. And Quincy controls the tip. We're going to have trouble down in this corner, I'll tell you that. Whoever shoots that ball, we're going to have trouble seeing. A 52 and a shot for Quincy, no good. Martinez on the rebound, turnaround, bank shot for two. Juan Martinez.
So Quincy starts it off with the first 2 points. They come out in a little press here as Alleman brings the ball up against it. Little zone press, falling back.
Going to stay with that zone. They're going to make Alleman shoot that ball from the outside.
Voss from outside. Trapkus got the ball inside, goes up strong. Voss with the rebound.
Very aggressive that time.
Over to Cornelis. He drives the lane. He's going to try one.
Got in there where he didn't want to be that time. Wanted to pass off, I think, Brian. Wouldn't
Everybody's
go.
a little tight on
Everett
the shot.
Abbey, 4-3 off the front of the rim.
Voss keeping the tempo up, pushing hard here.
Good pressure on defense by Quincy. Abbey is real quick out front, but picks up the first foul. Everett Abbey picks up his first foul. He's a 5'6" senior. Remember when he was a freshman playing in here? It was one of the first games as a starter for Quincy. Quincy 1-2-2 zone. Looks like they're again going to try to force Alleman to shoot that ball from the outside, but they better identify some shooters. A little strong, great rebound there. Blocked by Martinez. Juan Martinez on the block, and here come the Blue Devils. We got the Alleman student section going to stand up until Alleman scores, I think. We got a little problem here. If somebody shoots out of that corner, we're not going to, he walk. Travel on Kendall Davis.
So Alleman gets the ball right back. 2-0 at the beginning here.
6 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. We got problems with the fans up here already. You know? They're picking on us.
Voss from 3. Yes! 3-2 Alleman as Voss draws first blood for the Pioneers.
Here comes Quincy back with the ball. Drive, baseline drive that time by Corey Douglas, sophomore. Drive, Abbey, no good. Good rebound.
Nice rebound by Woods.
Steal by Abbey. Easy layup, Quincy. 4-3, Quincy. Ball gets loose, the officials stop play.
Lots of excitement here early, Jim.
I know one thing, the student section continues to stand. We're going to see about half this ball game. I know that, and they didn't sit down on that first basket, so evidently they're going to be up for the duration. Boy, nice skip pass there by Alleman. Quick hands, though.
In the Trapkus.
Oh, that basket's going to count. Foul is on number 52, Corey Vanderhaar. That's his first foul. Second team foul against Quincy. Missed the free throw. Had a chance for the second three-point play, Brian. One for three-point land and one the old-fashioned way. Quincy with the ball. Looks like Alleman's playing man-to-man defense, but they're sagging off to give some help. Nice little soft jump shot that time, number 22, Kendall Davis. 6-foot senior. Oh, good hustle that time.
Woods with the ball in the Trapkus. Goes up strong again.
But very aggressive under the boards right now. A lot of rough play in there. Whoa. They got the big guy out about 30 feet from the basket playing defense. Trapkus takes it to the board.
I don't believe he had to foul that time because he was behind the bankboard. He wasn't going for it.
Well, that's what you'd hope your kid there would at least stand his ground and take the charge, because the guy is going to have to come back out of there. Foul that time again on Corey Vanderhaar. Vanderhaar is going to sit down, and into the lineup for Quincy is number 13, and that's Adam Riquette. That's good news, bad news for the Pioneers. Riquette is the normal starter who's been sick here, but he's averaged 13 points a game.
Evidently he's not that sick.
He looks a little pale, but he looks like he's going to be in there now for sure.
Cornelis for 3. And Quincy takes over.
Score right now is Quincy Blue Devils 6 and Alleman 5 with 4 minutes 10 seconds to go. Blue Devils bringing the ball down against token pressure by the Pioneers. Wide open, nice pass attempted inside, but that Alleman defense is looking really good.
Alleman doing a nice job inside and not letting them get that ball inside. For some reason, Quincy wants to get that ball into that big man, Martinez. I don't
know why I do that with 23 points a game average.
No.
First sub for Alleman's in the ball.
And Woods goes out, and
Manis comes in. Oh, three-pointer that time by Everett Abbey. Abbey brings the score now to Quincy 9, Alleman 5, 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. I can't tell that Abbey shoots. I just kind of look and see who's around.
Trapkus with the turnaround.
Man-to-man by Alleman. Abbey on the drive. We're going to have a foul here. Not sure whether it's going to be shooting or not. Foul is on Pat Voss, and it's going to be on the drive.
That's his first.
Yep. First team foul against Alleman. Officials are going to have the work cut out for him tonight, Brian. It looks like it wants to be a rough ball game. They either call a bunch early or it's going to stay rough the whole night. One or the other.
Well, it's starting off pretty rough.
Abbey's got the ball here in the corner. Nice drive. Oh, nice block that time by Voss.
Here comes Alleman on the break to Voss. Back to Cornelis. And he's hammered.
And we've got an injury out here on Quincy. Kendall Davis looks like he hurt his ankle or his knee. Davis is a 6-foot senior, averaging about 6 points a ball game, and he's coming out, looks like. No, he's going to stay in.
Alleman, nice job on that break there, getting a good shot. Handled the ball well, did everything they could do to score there.
You bet. Well, I'll tell you, Alleman's taking the ball right to him. Cornelis took the ball in there. He's been in there a couple times. Trapkus, when he's had the ball, has been at it real hard a couple times. And, of course, you know Voss is going to take that ball in there. Really strong out there. 9-7's our score with 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Quincy has a 2-point lead.
So far, you don't notice that big a difference in the speed.
No, you really don't. Let's keep our eye on number 22, Kendall Davis. He twisted an ankle or a knee, and he's limping pretty badly right now. That's rough inside the two post players. It's really rough.
Inside to Martinez.
And draws a foul. Oh, they're going to call that one on the drive.
Boy, he did go to the hoop a bit
Yes,
strong, didn't he?
54 on the foul.
That falls on Manis.
Foul number 54, Brian Trapkus.
How about Trapkus?
Oh, they called it on Trapkus.
54, yep.
43's the one that hacked him. Oh, well.
Or maybe more than one guy did. They was not in the act of shooting. Nice pass inside. Good offensive board by Martinez, followed his own miss. Juan Martinez. The score is now 11-8 in favor of the Blue Devils. Good news is Alleman's playing him tough again here in Don Morris Gym. It's always a tough place to play for the visiting teams. They are going to give Alleman that three-point shot. Oh, nice steal that time. 24 is Kerry Douglas.
Tried to force the ball into Trapkus there.
Well, both teams look like they want to get that ball inside. It's inside to Martinez. Nice little turnaround shot. It's nice soft touch, kept alive by Quincy. Alleman ball.
He might have got that call, but Martinez was standing out of bounds and but he got a piece of that ball.
I think that was, tough play there. Three-quarter court pressure now by the Blue Devils.
Voss for three. All right.
A lot of patience.
That's Voss's second three.
A lot of pressure by Alleman on that trap. Inside, lot of contact under that basket right now.
We got a tie ball game, 11-11 with 1:35 to go in the first period. We got some subs coming in for Alleman. We got 32 Sotos coming in, and what's the other number, Coach?
Oh, we got 22 in the ball game now also.
Watson, Chris Watson coming in.
One thing about these portable mics, if we have to stand up, we can stand up.
We knew we'd be seeing them in early.
Juan Martinez from about 14 feet away.
He's not limited. He can shoot from anywhere, it looks like.
Score right now is 13-11 in favor of Quincy. Jump ball. Quincy still has that great quickness, Brian. They really do.
Woods coming back in for Trapkus. There's always been a Woods. Will there always be a Woods?
Well, I would think so. This one is a Wood, though.
Oh,
but
well.
Woods.
That's close
like
enough,
Woods,
isn't it?
like belonging to, in possession of.
That's close enough.
Game, yeah. Okay, Quincy's
Alleman giving him a little trouble getting it in there. Tried to force that pass. Chris Watson was right there.
Quincy's ball. Score is 13-11. Favor of Quincy. We're 1 minute, 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and Quincy's going to spread the floor.
Little open court here.
Almost threw that ball away. Got number 5 in here now, Kevin Douglas. He's a sophomore guard. Nice drive. Abbey on a nice pass. Martinez, that's Abbey to Martinez. 15-11 Quincy. Half-court trap by the Blue Devils. Here comes Alleman in a hurry. Nice defense, nice offensive move by Alleman. Ball wouldn't go.
But they got a good shot anyway.
Great shot. 27 seconds to go. First quarter, Quincy leads by 4.
Quincy trying to take advantage of this speed by spreading them out here.
And right now they've got Abbey in the ball game, of course, number 20. You've got Kevin Douglas in there to handle the ball. Little trap here and Kendall Davis.
Turned it over.
Kevin Douglas.
Chris Watson's trying up there and put a little pressure on, and he turned it over.
Brian Trapkus enters the Pioneers.
Well, 9 seconds to go. Plenty of time for Alleman to get a good shot. Quincy's going to extend that defense out to about 3 quarters now.
Tony Stock coming back in also for this last shot.
Okay. Abbey putting pressure on outside. Voss with the ball. 5 seconds to go. And that's the quarter.
So at the end of the first quarter, it's 15-11. Quincy leading. What do you think, Coach?
Well, I'll tell you, a couple quick things come to mind. In a real rough first quarter, we only had 6 fouls called. That means we're in for a real physical game, and in that post play so far was really, really physical, I thought. And if it's going to be like that, we're going to find out whether Martinez can hold up to that kind of pressure, because we know one thing for sure, Trapkus can. So we'll see as this game goes along how that goes. But good quarter.
Well, you got to give it to Quincy. They found a lot of innovative ways of getting that ball into Martinez. I mean, even at the end there, the quarter spreading the floor and getting the guards one-on-one where they could drive and then dish off to him as they're going in for the layup.
You bet. Well, I think too, once you get the a situation where we find out whether or not Adam Requet's going to be able to play much, I think that's going to make a difference, because I'll tell you, I think that they miss him. He gives them that extra scoring threat. And right now it's Abbey and or Martinez, and nobody else is doing much for Quincy.
And Requet's in there because they're coming out for the second quarter.
Well, we go with Abbey, Davis, Douglas, Martinez, and Requet for Quincy. Nice rebound by Martinez, up and over the rim that time. Taking a look, kind of watch inside, Brian. This is a rough game in there, real rough game. Requet with the ball, and stepped out of bounds. Our fans will just, if you like interior play and if you like it rough, it's in there right now.
I do like to play like that myself.
Well, sometimes we have to when we get older, Brian, but I'm not sure we want to see it right now. Very rough inside. Trapkus, nice move there. Ball's on the floor. Oh, nice pass. Martinez. Back to Martinez. No foul call. No foul call.
This is going to get mighty rough, Jim, I'm afraid.
And I'll tell you, and the other thing that makes it rough is that this is a small gym, and the smaller it is, the rougher it gets, the worse it gets. There's no room here, no margin for error. Quincy with the ball, leading by 4. Jump shot by number 25, Corey Douglas, 4-2.
Basket by Douglas.
He's a sophomore, Bryant.
Beautiful jump shot there.
Full court pressure this time. Again, zone pressure by Quincy. Drops it back to half court now. They're doing a nice job. They're not stealing the ball much, but they're causing some pressure.
Voss with the ball.
Now, Voss is one that doesn't make him much difference how rough it gets. He likes it rough. Whoa!
All right, 3 for Sotos, hits 3. That's a third three-pointer for the Pioneers.
Well, that's keeping Alleman in the game right now. That good three, and Quincy's going to give him that three-pointer at least for right now.
Well, they've showed they're not baseball about shooting it, and they're hitting them.
Martinez, jump shot, free throw line, air ball.
Voss down the court. Oh, nice. Voss, very smart move there. Planted both feet and let Martinez run right into him.
Well, Martinez was going to go up and try to pin that ball on the board. There's no question about it. And Voss just kind of
landed on both feet, did he? Huh? I like that. That's smart.
Very smart play. Well, that's what Voss gives this ball club, is this great leadership. He's thinking on the floor. He's another coach on the floor. Alleman's already got 2, 4, 6, 7 coaches on the bench over there already. That gives them 8.
Manus back in the ball game.
Alleman's doing a nice job of getting kids in and out of the ball game. 2 shots for Voss. Little long.
It's hard for Coach Shoddy to talk to any of his players, isn't it, Coach?
He sure got a nice buffer zone between himself and the rest of the players. Missed both. Nice rebound that time by Corey Douglas, number 24 for Quincy. Quincy takes the ball, 5 minutes, 53 seconds to go, and they lead by 3. Man-to-man defense by Alleman. And playing it very well, I might add.
Got to help a little on Martinez there.
Yeah, they're going to have to, although if you're going to put one guy on him, Trapkus is really playing very aggressive inside.
Trapkus, very strong man.
Abby off the rim.
Nice rebound by Trapkus, and Martinez going to get a foul there.
John Martinez picks up his second foul. Martinez, that's his second foul, and he's going to have to sit down. In the ball game is number 52, Corey Vanderhaar. That's going to hurt.
So Alleman inbounds. Tony Stock back to Voss.
It's going to be tough. That's a tough coverage there. The officials are opposite that one. And that's tough to see who knocked that ball out of bounds. Our audience had a much better view probably than anybody else on whether that ball was out of bounds or not. A lot of pressure by Quincy. A lot of pressure with hands on. That ball was stolen by Quincy. Abby. Oh my.
Alleman really come down there and saved that. Great rebound there and some good defense. Trapkus for 2. 17-16, Quincy.
Well, right now, I think it's going to help Quincy if they'll slow this thing down a little bit, buy some time with Martinez sitting on the bench and Raquette being ill. They need to work on that a little bit. Run that clock. Air ball. Alleman ball. Corey Douglas, air ball out of the corner that time.
It can change, you know, before what we see so far, Quincy really needs Martinez in there.
Oh, they do, no question about that. Well, you know, I had a chance to see their sophomore team play a couple times last year in prelim games, and without him, they
Trapkus for 2.
Alleman leads, Brian.
18-17, Alleman takes the lead, and Quincy wants a timeout. We got ourselves a heck of a ball game here, Coach.
Yes, we do. Well, the several things are in Alleman's favor right now. One, especially with Martinez on the bench, and even with him on the court. Martinez is a much more of a finesse player for a 6'8" kid, and the rougher it gets, the less advantageous it is inside, especially for Quincy. Now, if they let it get real rough in the guard play, that'll probably help Quincy. But right now, it just seems like that inside, almost anything goes. And that plays into Alleman's hands because they are very aggressive and play great post defense.
Well, we've got 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go before halftime here, and Alleman's got the lead, 18-17. So I'm really impressed with the guard play of Alleman as they come out here facing the speed they're facing. They're not tentative at all. They're not backing off. They're taking it right at them.
Well, anytime you've got Voss in your lineup, especially, and the other guards are all doing well too, but Voss can handle the ball against anyone. He's got the quickness of anybody in this league, probably anybody in the state, and he can do a job. Question now for Quincy is, Coach Wallace over there, is he going to, he's got Riquette sitting, he's got Martinez. Do you take a chance of putting Martinez back in and take a chance on picking up that third foul? I don't know. They're not the ball club with him on the bench, though, that's for sure. Fans over here.
I'm sure it'll depend. If they stay close, he'll probably set on it. But if they start to have a run, Alleman gets a run now.
I agree with you. There's a nice shot, though, by Corey Vanderhaar. Vanderhaar for two. And a travel. Those are the ones that hurt you, that unforced error where you really don't have to make that pass. But Alleman's made very few of those so far.
Cornelius coming back in the ball game.
Riquette's coming in. And John Bybee, number 40, has been in the game. I apologize to him. Didn't get him coming in, but I'll get him coming out.
Also, Wood's back in. Wood is back in. I'm sorry.
Wood is back in.
I'm so used to saying Woods, I can't.
That's okay. Riquette, three-pointer.
From three.
Off the rim. Wild scramble jump ball.
Voss really battling down there. You got your smallest man on the floor. Two of the smallest men under the basket fighting over the ball.
Well, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I'm not. Abby is a very good soccer player. We know Voss is a great soccer player. So they've met before.
Riquette
on the line. For two. Two-pointer. His foot was on the line. Don't look now, but Quincy's built a three-point lead here with 3:08 to go. A little more pressure out front now. Steal that time by Abby. Left-handed shot won't go. And Alleman's ball. Abby on a great steal.
Alleman's got to calm down on his press now and stay cool. Little ball fake.
And Abby's got to shoot that ball right-handed. Even though as a left-handed shooter, you got to put that ball up right-handed. He either draws the foul or makes the basket. But being left-handed and shooting left-handed on that side, he gave Voss a chance. Good defense that time inside by Kendall Davis.
I'm really surprised that they posted Trapkus so high. I'd like to see him down on that low block.
Yeah, I'm saying. Riquette for the long three.
Yes.
That's the kind of player Adam Riquette is, averaging 13 a game. Been out of school this week with the flu, and Alleman needs timeout.
So 2:28 to go in the second quarter. Quincy comes right back now and takes a 24-18 lead as Alleman's quieted down here the last minute or two.
Well, a couple real things that come to my mind, talking Quincy's behalf here at least. Riquette's back in the ball game with Martinez sitting down, and he scored a couple key baskets here. You got Corey Vanderhaar. Took that shot. He's playing the post where Martinez would ordinarily be and made a couple shots. And then, of course, Everett Abbey out front is he's creating lots of problems right now. And the biggest thing is he's making Voss give up the ball. And that's not good. That's not good news for Alleman.
Well, Alleman's just got to settle down and do what they did at the beginning of the ball game and keep attacking here. You're getting them cheerleaders over there for Quincy, and as soon as they clear the floor, we're ready to play basketball again.
Every once in a while, you got to break up the cheerleading thing to get the game back on. Well, here we go.
Okay, Voss and Cornelis.
Back up again.
Bringing the ball up again. Voss for three, no.
Vanderhaar on a nice rebound. Outlet pass to Kendall Davis. I wouldn't be too surprised again, even now, if Quincy keeps this game slowed down. Inside Vanderhaar. Well, the fans are giving Corey Douglas a little slack here because of that air ball he shot here a while ago.
Yeah.
He's going to have to make one here to get the crowd off his back, I'm afraid. Oh, nice ball fake by Vanderhaar.
Vanderhaar drains two.
Boy, Corey Vanderhaar. Nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
26-18, favor of the Quincy Blue Devils here, right before half. There's a nice pass. But you're right, they got Trapkus a long way from the basket right now. Baseline drive, that's where he wants to be.
All right, Trapkus. A much-needed 2 points. That's the first time Alleman's got the chance to really attack here for about 3 minutes.
You're right. Abbey on the drive, nice pass to the outside. Off the rim that time, Raquette misses. Abbey. And they're going to reset. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. 6-point lead.
They're going to open it up again, I think, Jim.
Well, last time this didn't work very well. He ended up with a turnover, but I think it's good strategy. They get out of here, can hold this ball a little bit here. Nice move, but they are attacking the basket, Brian. Vonderhaar with the ball, and they're going to call him for double
They
dribble.
get another turnover. So they've ran this offense 3 times, and they've turned it over 2 times and scored once.
Yeah, not a high percentage. Their other offense is better than that, I think. But you know, you get the turnover.
Venus returns from the Pioneers.
Manus coming back in for Alleman.
For 40, that's John Bybee. I'm going to get him coming in the game this time. And Vonderhaar is going to sit down. Vonderhaar also has 2 fouls. So you got Vonderhaar and Martinez with 2 fouls, two big kids there at 6'5" and 6'8" for Quincy. Quincy's down to a much smaller lineup right now. Biggest guy in the ball game is 6'2", John Bybee. .30 seconds to go. 26-20 Quincy. Man, I was going to say.
Oh, I thought Voss was going to take that for a second.
That would be the longest 3-pointer I think I've seen in years. Now Alleman's going to go maybe for 1 shot here. Now maybe not a bad plan either, especially if they can hit a 3. And you know they're probably going to take one. Coach Schulte's calling out play number 4. We'll see what this thing looks like. 7 seconds. They're going to have to hurry.
I got to believe Trapkus is going to be involved in this.
Oh, good play by Quincy. Ball's on the line. We've got 1.7 seconds to go. Quincy with a 6-point lead. Chris Watson's going to
look for a lob into Trapkus here.
Okay.
A pick down or something.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. A little alley-oop kind of a thing. Oh, Voss gets the shot off.
Well, he picked down, but he wasn't open, and he didn't throw it.
Well, that's smart, too. Doesn't they give the ball back?
So at halftime, we got a 26-20 lead for Quincy, and quite an action-packed first half. What do you think?
Oh, I think so, too. I think that, you know, typical maybe Western Big Six basketball as far as the intensity is concerned. 2 teams getting right after each other. Alleman playing tenacious defense out there right now. Quincy, with their quickness, have caused some problems in that 3-quarter court zone press. I guess maybe the key to the ball game now might be if Raquette can come back in and play, if Martinez can get back in the ball game, and Vonderhaar can get back in the ball game without getting any further foul trouble. That looks real good for Quincy. But
well, that was a good break for Quincy that they were able to take the lead with Martinez on the bench here. So he starts the second half with only 2 fouls, and that's really not a big deal yet.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
I'm sure he's going to be told not to get that 3rd foul early in the 3rd quarter,
Right.
and they're not sitting too bad.
No. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a break? Because you know this seat's getting a little hard here. So
Is yours hard? I got a cushion on mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Get your 50-50 tickets.
It's Jim Sanders with Brian Mumm at halftime of the Alleman Quincy Western Big Six opener, with Quincy leading 26-20. Score in the first half, Brian. We got a little look at Juan Martinez. Not a real long look because he sat out a lot of the second quarter. He has 8 points. Adam Raquette, being ill but coming off the bench, has 5. Everett Abbey has 5. Corey Vonderhaar had 4 points. Real big points there when they made that nice run towards the end of the quarter.
I was really impressed with Martinez. I believe he could play forward as well as center. He moved real well. He's athletic.
I agree. How about Alleman score?
On the Alleman side, we had 6 points for Voss on 2 threes. Sotos had a 3, and Trapkus has 10 points. 14 points in the first quarter for Alleman, 15 for Quincy. The big difference in the ball game, the second quarter, Alleman got a little flat there and only got 6 points, where Quincy comes back with 11 points. And that gives us our 26-20 ball game. And I believe those stats are very accurate.
Well, I'll tell you, they've got to be accurate because I'm looking at your book here, and you're using the original parchment paper coming right from the Nile. I think it came right from the Nile River basin somewhere, because this book used to be green and white, which is kind of the Alleman colors, by the way. It's now kind of a green and taupe.
One of the first ball games ever played here in the Quad Cities.
This book
was in it.
Well, that's official then.
Yes.
Hey, we're ready to go here. Let's see what kind of adjustments. This is always a fun part of a basketball game, to see what kind of adjustments the two coaches have made, and then to see if the teams will go out and do what the coaches have asked them to do.
Alleman starting with Trapkus, Wood, Stock, Voss, and Sotos the second half.
Quincy's going to go with Martinez, Abbey, Kendall Davis, Corey Douglas, and Adam Raquette. Whoa,
Trapkus, nice move to the basket. He always did like that baseline. Last year they put him deep in that corner a lot. He likes to drive from there.
There's a chance for a three-point play here. So, you know, we're sitting there. We've been talking about not being able to see in this corner, and our monitor's right here. If we just look at the monitor, Brian, I'd be able to see.
Trapkus goes his free throw and turns that into a three-point play. All right.
That's what Alleman needed to get off the mark right here in the third quarter. Now a Quincy lead of only 3 points. Really sagging off. They're going to give Corey Douglas that shot all day. Nice move there. Oh, soft shot by number Davis. Yes, number 22, Kendall Davis. Good pass there. Oh, great play by Raquette. Alleman's going to pick up the foul.
Who was that on?
Number 40 for Alleman.
Stock.
Stock. Tony Stock. Yeah.
Tony.
That's his first foul.
That's his first foul, yeah. Woods comes back out.
Well, Quincy with the ball. Take a look at the Alleman defense, see if they made any changes there. Still man-to-man, trying to beat him to the spot, though. They know the pattern, and they're going to beat him to the spot. Inside to Martinez. Turnaround. Nice soft bank shot from there.
Very nice shot.
Boy, nice high release. High up on the butt. That shot's not going to get blocked by anybody.
He was well covered that time.
Yes, he was.
Loss again from three. I got him 3 for 3 from that range.
I'll tell you, he's made 3 nice shots. Oh, nice
Alleman,
defense.
nice inside collapse there and took the ball away from Martinez.
That time they had...
Here comes Cornelis with it. Side to Trapkus. Trapkus forces and scores another one. Another chance for a three-point play as Trapkus forced that shot. I really didn't think it was the right shot to take, but he put her home, didn't he?
Corey Douglas, number 24, picks up his first foul. Man, you're going to want to give that guy that shot all day long, I think, but he banked her home.
And he makes another three-point play.
Well, Pioneers are finding all kinds of ways to get the three-pointers right now. 30-29 Quincy, 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Abbey, nice drive, little left-handed shot, and they're going to count.
And he scores.
Everett Abbey on a nice, soft left-handed shot after a beautiful drive to the goal.
Both teams jumping off here.
Yep.
Dan Coyne-Logan come in, number 24.
Now what happened, I think Stock picked up that foul.
And Chris Watson, number 22, Watson. Come in for Alleman.
I was checking the board up here, but they had the last foul against Quincy still up there, so I was giving you some bad information that time. Three-point play, a lot of three-point plays here. Everett Abbey that time, 5'6" senior, 4-year starter for Quincy. 33-29, Blue Devils. There's that same shot again, I think.
Trapka's shot blocked. Here comes Abbey again.
Boy, does he handle that ball.
He's always a threat, isn't
yes,
he?
Yes, he is. And they're going to run whatever that play is. Oh, pick and roll.
Trying to get that.
Coming here. Riquette. Long that
Good
time.
defense on him that time.
Real good pressure that time by Alleman. Vonderhaar's back in the ball game, and I think he's going to
gets away with a little push off there and gets a big rebound and ends up getting a foul.
Vonderhaar picks up his third foul. Back in the lineup now for Quincy comes number 40. That's John Bybee again. Well, there's a few more fouls being called here in the second half already.
And he makes them both. Gives Alleman 31. We're looking at a 2-point ball game.
They got a holding foul against Alleman. Bybee took the ball. Foul's going to be on
Sotos this time.
Going to go to the baseline with that thing. Didn't look like he was going to go very far, but out of bounds play. Everett Abbey for three. Off the rim. Oh, Riquette keeps it alive. Might have been over the back that time.
Just a little.
Well, each team got away with one of those. Last time down, Alleman got away with one. This time, Quincy got away with one.
That's right. So it's all equal.
Yep. Oh, nice skip pass that time. Looks like he might have walked. Abbey does walk. Four minutes, 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. We got a 2-point ball game. Quincy leads 33-31. Oh, good pressure. Abbey on the pressure. Oh, look out. Nice steal. Kendall Davis. They put Alleman in a big bind that time, but they were looking at a 10-second count. They had to make the pass, and Davis was just waiting for that.
Those guards got to stay across from each other. The mistake they're making is leaving that guard all by himself.
Great trap pressured out. Trapkus ends up with the ball somehow. Alleman keeps the ball.
And kicking. Oh, I got to call a foul there.
They call that foul on number 20, Abbey. I thought we were going to get kicking the ball. I agreed with you on that.
He got him for being too quick there.
Way too quick.
Oh, over the corner.
Watson, I think, that time, Brian.
Watson? Is that a three?
Three-pointer. Well, Riquette tries to answer, won't go. Good rebound.
Big rebound.
Position. Yep, Trapkus had great position on Martinez. You know, Brian, Martinez has not been a factor at all in this third quarter. Abbey on the run. Filling the lanes. Here come the Blue Devils. Nice pass back to Abbey. Hangs in the air and scores. Everett Abbey.
He's a handful.
Yes, he is. He makes lots of good things happen for his team.
It's very important these guards stay across from each other when they're trying to break that. Trapkus, yes!
37-36, Blue Devils. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Abbey's wants Riquette to play on the point while he ties his shoe. Better dribble the ball, do something with it. Abbey's ready to go, shoes tied. Of course, you know, after being an official yourself, all you had to do is say something to the official and they give him a chance to tie his shoe. He's going to spread the floor a little bit here now. Martinez wants to be the guy out wide. He said, let me try handling this ball a little bit here. I can dribble. Nice pass, look out. They broke down the defense that time. Good offensive rebound that time by Bybee. Kept it alive again. John Bybee, great job that time off the bench for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils moving the ball great.
Man alive, ball won't go down though, and here come the Pioneers, the chance to take the lead.
Again, the guards are...
Foul that time is on Everett Abbey.
Really, Pioneers are getting a break there. Again, they all cleared off and left him to bring that ball up against 3 men, and it's just pretty hard to do, Jim.
No question about that.
Now we got plenty of help.
Lots of help. Everybody's going to keep us under control now.
Boy, Quincy really moving that ball.
Oh, almost.
Big rebound by Watson. Up and in!
Alleman leads 38-37. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're not giving Martinez a chance to even get into the flow of the offense now. He's always on the wrong side of the floor. Bybee on the drive. On the drive, we got a foul called out there. You know, I've been impressed with John Bybee. At 6'2" and a junior, he's done a lot of good things off the bench for Quincy. Vonderhaar sitting over there with 3 fouls.
Wood come back in to give Trapkus a rest.
Number 13's back in the ball game. Adam Raquette coming in. That's a good decision there because Bybee, Everett Abbey, by the way, has, I think, 2 or 3 fouls at this point in time. Oh, the big guy.
He don't miss under there much.
Alleman was wanting to charge that time, but Quincy takes the lead, 39-38. He went up strong that time. Quincy, a lot of pressure, balls loose again. Good hustle by Quincy. It just seems, Brian, that right now Quincy's quickness is just kind of surprising Alleman.
Well, they got to move the ball better, Jim. He's trying to dribble through 3 people with a guy as quick as Abbey on him anyway. I mean,
now you don't want to mess with that if you can help it. See what? Yeah, Alleman's trying to get that ball out of the corner.
Alleman regroup here. They'll set up. They'll be all right.
1 minute, 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Quincy leads by 1, 39-38.
Lots of ball faking. Voss pressure. He starts to drive. Feeds off.
Bybee kept it alive. Martinez on the outlet pass.
Alleman gets back good though.
Inside, nice pass. Oh, Martinez got spun all the way around that time. Spun all the way around. 40 seconds. Alleman's going to spread the floor a little bit. And Quincy's going to let him do it, looks like.
27 seconds to go, 39-38 Quincy, as Alleman's hanging on here, trying to draw Quincy out of that zone.
Seven seconds to go, Brian. 7.
There's a 3.
And Raquette tries the long shot, but it wasn't going to count.
39-38 at the end of 3. Quincy's still hanging on, but Alleman giving them all they want.
Well, nice comeback there in the third quarter. Alleman started off making a couple 2 or 3 3-point plays, a couple long bombs and a couple regular 3-pointers, and put themselves right back in contention with 1 quarter to go.
Quincy outscored Alleman 11-10 in that quarter. But things are pretty equal really in that quarter.
That can't be.
Can't be?
What was the halftime score?
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one man.
It's in this yellow and green book, but we're going to get it here in a minute. But I know one thing: if Quincy's ahead by 6,
18-11, Alleman outscored Quincy.
Now you know
quarter.
what?
I'm sorry.
I feel a lot better about that.
My statistician's poor.
We got to get it. Who is he?
You know, we had one early in the season. I don't know whatever happened to him.
I think you ran him off, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we don't need him. We figured it out, didn't we?
We did.
That's right.
We did.
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brian, at least 8 minutes of action. The sophomore game here went 1 overtime and could have gone 2 if had Alleman sophomores got a shot to go down. But we're looking at a 39-38 Quincy lead. 8 minutes to play, and Quincy has possession of the ball. Nice inbounds pass. Quincy takes over.
But if there's any doubt in anybody's mind whether Alleman's going to be able to compete in the Big Six this year, I believe they're dispelling it a little bit here tonight.
And in particular, they can always compete in this gym.
Yeah, that's right.
In this gym. Now, I think they've got enough good players to compete in anybody's gym, but we'll have to wait and find that one out. But Quincy will be as good as anybody in the conference, maybe with the exception of Rock Island. And this is anybody's ball game, obviously, right now.
There's a three. Comes up short.
Raquette on the rebound. Abby takes it. Quincy sets up their offense.
Soto's tried a three over there. He was right there.
Abby just can't keep that shoe tied. There's no problem with that.
Well, he moves so quick, he unties them, Jim.
Maybe that's why my shoes kept coming untied.
Might have got him. What do you think?
He might have.
Yeah.
He might have.
Brian Travis is second, team fifth.
I know one thing. If he got him there, he's got him several other times tonight, too. Yeah, Quincy to inbounds the ball. That's Alleman's 5th foul, and Quincy has 5 fouls. Oh, Martinez, turnaround for 2.
My, oh, my.
When he turns around, that ball's going to the basket. Boy, Voss having trouble getting it in. That pass may be intercepted. Oh, look out. The great pressure defense down here with Everett Abbey. Number 24 is Corey Douglas, created that turnover.
Well, that's what you want a team to start doing against the press, is throw the ball like that.
Well, especially when you got a kid back here like Juan Martinez that can run to that ball. If I was a football coach down there at Quincy, I'd have been trying to find a way to play this kid at tight end, I'm afraid. He probably doesn't know much from football, but we could have taught him something. Abby, nice little move, and I'll tell you what, that ball will not go down. Abby ends up with it. Voss on his arm. Abby tries to fling that baby in.
He got a foul out of it. The foul's going to be on Voss.
Yeah. They're going to call that foul before he tried to shoot it, so it's going to be Quincy ball out of bounds. But Alleman calls timeout with 6 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Brian, what's the score up there?
41-38, the Blue Devils.
Okay. Anybody's ball game.
We're back. You didn't get far, did you? You didn't get far, did you?
I almost got to the restroom, and all of a sudden I got called back.
That's right.
Woo! But I'm okay. I can make
this is just what we're looking for. This is why it's fun to do these games. 41-38, 6:48 to go. We got a ball game.
We've got a real good ball game here. Quincy inbounds. Martinez.
Oh, no.
That's too good a shot for him.
I've only seen him miss once tonight.
Juan Martinez. About 16 points for Martinez. 16. And he sacked quite a bit of that second quarter, so he's a force.
Oh, he's got a beautiful touch.
And talking to Coach Wallace, he said he's going to be a great player. He thinks he's not quite there yet, but it's going to take a while for everybody to kind of get him into the offense too. That's a foul you don't want to commit that far from the basket.
Douglas.
Corey Douglas, he's a sophomore. Maybe we'll attribute that one to a sophomore mistake. What do you think? But looking at Coach Wallace crossed over there, he better not do that very many more times, or there'll be a junior in the game. Quincy's got Abby in the ball game, Corey Douglas, Kendall Davis, Raquette, and Martinez. This would be, I think, their starting lineup if Raquette had been healthy. Vonderhaar is going to be the back of the 6th man with Bybee coming in off the bench.
Watson for 3.
Threes aren't going right now, and the boards are being controlled by Quincy. Critical part now for Alleman. 6 minutes, 5 seconds to go, down by 5. And they're working that ball hard into Martinez. Nice drive. No shot. No shot.
On the drive, the foul will be on Watson.
They'll be in the bonus now. Both teams are in the bonus. It's a 7th team foul against Alleman.
Chris Watson, his first team 7th.
Kendall Davis will be shooting 1 and 1. Missed the free throw. Quincy sophomores had trouble making free throws here. Coach Wallace said tight rims. Oh, Martinez on the steal. Martinez on the steal. They got away with over and back. Martinez, no, he walked.
My.
Ooh, a little traveling
Lots of
music.
action here. Lots of action.
Hey, this is Western Big Six basketball. It's supposed to be like
at
this.
its best.
Woo! Don Morris Gym. Well, Coach Morris up in heaven. I guarantee he enjoys this stuff. This is real basketball. Oh, nice drive. Blocked by Martinez. Nice block that time. Quincy's going to set their all. They're going to spread the floor with 5 minutes, 27. Oh, they can't let him have that one. Of course, right now, Corey Douglas hasn't shown anybody he can make that shot, so probably not a bad play. Nice move to the basket that time to Martinez. Didn't have it, set it back up. Get the ball back out front. Out front, they've got number 22, Kendall Davis, handling the ball. Everett Abbey's got it now. Nice drive. Oh, nice pad. Requette.
Oh, beautiful pass.
A pass from Abbey to Requette. A beautiful pass. Great play. Alleman does a much better job, Brian, of breaking the press that time.
Yes! Boss for three.
Alleman needed that one.
They sure did. Boss has come through all night with them.
Full court pressure now by Alleman.
Oh, my.
Crowd getting into the ball game here. Oh, might have got away with an offensive foul. Still back over tying his shoe again. They need to work on that. We spent 20 minutes a day working on that shoe.
I told you he's too quick for his shoes.
Nice drive to the hoop. Won't go. Requette kept it alive. Martinez for two. Adam Requette comes in with a great play. Kept that ball alive. Didn't get the rebound. Martinez for two. Great hustle that time by Alleman and Quincy. 47-41. Quincy.
Boss again for three.
Yes! Oh, my, what a shot. Way downtown.
Boss is hollering for that ball. He knew he wanted that ball.
He is El Fuego.
He's keeping him in his ball game. 47-43, his three-point ball game.
Alleman coaches are looking for a 5 count there and didn't get it. They also got a warning to sit down.
Yeah, he's been way too physical on that bench over there.
Yeah. 3 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Nice drive to the hoop again. Nice play. Kendall Davis. That's a senior play there. Davis for two, 5-point lead for Quincy. Here comes Alleman. Too much pressure. Yep. Rubbed him all the way. Talking to Don DeLue here about how much pressure there is on this press and how difficult it is for the officials to cover that, especially from that far across the court.
I think they need rollerblades. What do you think?
We thought about that. I thought just a chair at each end would have been nice. You know, kind of like we do in volleyball.
Yeah.
Give us a little standard, stand up there, and we could call them. Yeah, we could do that.
Voss, first free throw's good.
Oh, boy, Voss is really taking this team on his shoulders here in the fourth quarter. 7 points already in this fourth quarter for Pat Voss. Ooh, made a move.
16 points for the ball game for Voss.
Not a foul against Alleman.
So we're walking to the other end for 1-on-1. They call that on Voss, or?
I think 40.
40, okay.
That's the 8th team foul.
John
That will
Tony
come
Stark.
into play eventually in this ball game, maybe. We get to that super bonus when we get to the 10th team foul. 24, Corey Douglas at the free throw line, shooting 1-1. Ooh, rattled around, but it is in. Okay. Quincy's back with the lineup I think they want
Soto's
to have
come
out
back in there.
Yep. Alleman's still rotating lots of players in the game with 2 minutes, 58 seconds to go.
Alleman showed a lot of depth tonight. They played 8-9 players alive.
They have.
8 solid.
You bet. 51-46 Quincy, 2 minutes, 56 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Western Big Six basketball action on Family Ties Production, Cox Communication.
Trapkus for 2.
Oh, breakaway.
That's got to be that's
We're
an
going to take a
intentional
look.
foul.
That looks like an intentional foul to me, but we're not going to get it called that way.
He had both hands in his back, giving him a shove.
Call number 14, Scott Cornelis, his first team ninth.
That's the 9th team foul on Alleman. 24, Corey Douglas is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Quincy was arguing the intentional foul would give him the 2 shots and the ball. Much bigger call. First one doesn't go down. As long as Alleman hangs in there within 3, while Voss can tie this thing up in a second. Corey Douglas at the free throw line. Doesn't go. Oh, looks like Martinez got away with one
over
now.
the back big time that time.
3-point ball game. They're going to have to identify, oh my, unforced error. They're going to have to identify Quincy as where Voss is at all the time, because they can't let him take any more 3-point shots if they expect to win this game. Full court pressure by Alleman. Double team pressure now. Everett Abbey breaks through 2 guys and sets up the offense. Abbey just takes that ball through, does everything you tell kids not to do. Don't dribble through 2 guys. Don't dribble against the zone press. 5 count coming. Real close. Real close. Good defense outside. Cornelis, beautiful job. Yeah, they're doing a decent job with this spread offense, but they're not penetrating. They need Abbey to have it. That's, oh, they're going to call a travel. 51-48 Quincy. Alleman ball.
I'm missing this stuff. It looked to me like he landed on both feet, took a step and passed it.
Yep. 51-48, 1 minute, 50 seconds to go. Blue Devils by 3. Alleman in a great struggle to come back. 3-point.
Sodas for 3.
Oh, nice rebound.
Foul's going to be on Cornelis over the back.
Yeah, that's a good call. Great rebound that time.
That was a good call.
By number 22, Kendall Davis.
He's
great
in there,
position.
trying to make something happen.
Team 10.
I'll tell you what, this would have been a hard game to officiate. You know, all the years that we've done this stuff, this would not have been an easy game to work for sure. Small gym, aggressive players, great quickness. Bad combination.
Fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. Hey, I'm not nearly as tired as if I'd have been out there trying to referee this thing. I'm fatigued a little bit, but not tired. Well, there's that free throw Quincy needed. Kendall Davis.
I think our statistician's brain's blown up, Jim.
Do you think so?
I'm not sure what's going on here anymore.
There's the second shot in the air. No good. Alleman ball down by 4. 1:37 to go. That's the way to break that press. Nice job. And they got to identify Voss out there. They're double teaming in the corner, leaving Voss on the wing wide open. That's not a good idea
Voss
right
is
now.
open again if they gave him the ball.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, it won't go. Great rebound.
Trapkus, big rebound. 52-50. Quincy is Alleman doesn't go away. They can't shake
They will not
him.
go away. They will never go away. That's one thing you guarantee. Football, basketball, baseball, softball, you name the sport, Alleman is not going to go away. Great steal. Look out.
Big
High ball
steal by
game.
Stock. Tony Stock on a big basket. Ties this ball game, and Quincy wants a timeout.
Oh, listen to that crowd, boy.
52-52. With 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, we got a ball game, Jim. Alleman's got to be starting to believe in herself. I mean, this is pretty good ball.
Well, you know, you talk about that, but of course, Alleman finishing fourth in the state last year. Many of these kids play down in the Assembly Hall. This is no big shock to them. They're 3-0 already this season. They go into the ball game expecting to win this ball game.
That's right.
Quincy,
big difference.
That's right. And all they need is to make about one or two more big plays, and they're going to steal this ball game here tonight, Don Morris Gym.
You know, that finish last year can really make a difference for Schote's program, because once a team expects to win, they're hard to beat.
Well, and you know, and you're exactly right. Exactly right. And we've talked about it last year doing the super sectional game with Orion and Alleman last year, how that competition week in and week out for a Class A team to play the Quincy's, the Rock Islands, the UTs, the Galesburg, the Moline, week after week after week, prepares you. And you talk about prepared, how much more prepared can you be than a 52-52 ball game, 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, great play there. Oh, he wants timeout. Probably a pretty good call that time by Corey Douglas. That kind of pressure.
Alleman did a good job of trapping him there, and he got the quick timeout here at half court.
Well, he's lucky he didn't travel and or charge somebody.
36 seconds to go, all tied up. We could be looking at another overtime.
Well, we take a look at some of the factors here, Brian. Right now, the possession arrow is pointing towards Alleman. Any jump ball at this point in time, Alleman's going to get the ball. That's a big plus. Right now, on the other hand, Alleman has committed 10 team fouls in the second half to only 7 by Quincy, so any free throws by Quincy now will be an automatic 2-shot foul, where for Alleman, any common foul would just be a 1-and-1. So possession arrow looks good for Alleman. Looks good for Alleman, and the foul situation looks good for Quincy.
In the battle inside, Martinez has got 18 points and Trapkus has got 22. So Trapkus is holding his own in there.
No question about that. Now that's where you're going to check as we get close to maybe an overtime game here. We do get paid extra for overtime games.
I'm not sure. I never thought about that.
Have we read the fine print in the contract yet?
Do you have a contract?
You don't have a contract? Abby's the guy they need to have the ball, and he's got it right now with 33 seconds to go.
You got to believe that Martinez is going to be involved in this somewhere.
Somewhere. And he's got the ball right now. Turnaround, no good. Kept it alive. Still alive. Oh, Voss. And calls timeout.
Oh, a smart timeout. Voss gets the ball. Excellent job.
Great play. Voss on the steal. Voss on the timeout.
I mean, it was a battle under there, Jim.
There was.
Lots of close things that could have been, could not have been, and finally Voss struggles and fights and comes up with that ball and grabs a quick timeout.
Well, it became a matter of hustle, and right now on that particular play, Voss and the Alleman Pioneers wanted it more.
Well, now we're down to 18 seconds, and now the shoe's on the other foot, and Alleman has the ball.
Yep. And they've got lots of things going for them right now, too, with the ball.
You're in your home gym.
The foul situation is not so important right now. I'll tell you what, this is exciting stuff.
Possession arrow still in their favor. You're in your own gym. Got to hang on for that last shot, don't you believe?
Oh, I agree. The question is if with the pressure that Quincy can put on down here, are you going to be able to do that? That's the only question. Or are you better taking the ball to the basket, getting into Trapkus, or maybe popping it out to Voss, take whatever shot shows up? Well, we'll see. The coaches have made their minds up now.
You got to know your team, and I'm sure he knows what they should do.
Timeout.
Good decision.
I think that was the last timeout, Alleman's last timeout, and it was a great defense. Alleman tried to run the play where you run the old 4 across here and ran 2 guys deep, hoping to get the long pass and or open up the guys, and boy, Quincy had them all covered.
Well, I think they ran the wrong guy deep. I'd like to see them picked for the guard and sent Voss deep or Cornelis deep.
Right. You do that, though, and then all of a sudden you can't get it in. Now you got your big guys having to bring the ball up.
If you get a mismatch,
that's when you use your timeout.
to where that guard's being covered by that forward, he can outrun him.
Good plan.
Huh?
That's a good plan.
Well,
I'll tell you what, this is what's exciting about coaching basketball, because Quincy's coaches over there have had to set the defense now for what they think Alleman's going to do. Alleman's out of timeouts, and we'll see.
Martinez going to take care of the backcourt all by himself.
He's got whoever runs deep now. Ball's inbounds. Oh, no, here comes all. They got a 3-on-2 break here. Voss with the ball.
This ball game's in Alleman's hands. If they can make the free throws, they're going to be in this game.
Brian, an unusual foul to say the least. On number 24,
He really
Corey
didn't
Douglas.
need to do that at that point.
Not at all. Not at all. Voss shooting 1-and-1. I think he's going to need them both, Brian. But he's the right guy to do it.
There's one.
There's one of them. 11 seconds to go. Actually, 11.9.
A lot of time left yet.
Oh, a lot of time. My guess is that Abby's going to take that ball all the way to the hoop, but probably after Quincy uses the timeout.
He gets them both.
Abby. Riquette back to Abby. Timeout.
4 seconds left. I tell you, Quincy ran an awful lot of time off before they got that timeout.
Well, I think what I was talking about is what they wanted to do. It looked like Abby wanted to take that ball all the way to the goal.
Alleman did a good job of collapsing on him and not letting him in there.
Great defense. Well, Brian, with 4 seconds to go, actually 4.9 seconds to go, Alleman leads by 2, and with a chance to put themselves in great position after 1 week in the Western Big Six Conference.
Well, Quincy's got a choice now. You can either go with an outside play for the win, or you can try to get that ball inside for the tie.
Looks like they're putting in 50 to big sub. Play defense on
Yeah, they're going to put Craig DeDecker in the ball game. I think for the out of bounds, he'll have to be careful not to reach over and just lots of tall arms. No, they're not. I guess they were just using him to show it.
I guess your spotter.
My spotter misled us.
Well, here we go. Kendall Davis is going to take the ball out of bounds. We'll see what play Quincy's got with 4 seconds to go.
Well, Martinez is standing right there for the turnaround J.
Try to go.
He's looking
Abby.
for the...
Abby on the drive. Abby from for 2. No good. Alleman wins. Alleman wins. Alleman wins. Oh, Nelly.
Man, the folks are going crazy. Alleman has just beaten Quincy 54 to 52, and one heck of a nice ball game, Jim.
Oh, my gracious. I think we need to just watch this and listen to this for a second. The excitement here at Don Morris Gym. Unbelievable. Oh, my. Well, how about that, Brian?
That was really exciting. I'm so glad we got to do this. I mean, I'm enjoying this.
No, it's unbelievable. You know, that old adage, you know, you got to believe to achieve, I think was shown to us tonight. I think after last year's tournament success, this Alleman Pioneer Ball Club believed that they could beat Quincy in this gymnasium tonight. And they managed to do that 54-52 in front of a packed house here at Don Morris Gymnasium. Larry Schulte and his staff need to be commended. Had a great game plan, and they stayed with it.
They stuck with it. Yes, they did. Pat Voss, I mean, really showed maturity, really a leader out there. Comes through with big free throws to ice this thing. 19 points in the ball game. And Trapkus led the scoring for the Alleman Pioneers with 22 points. For Quincy, We got Martinez with 18, and he really got quiet there near the end, didn't he?
Real
They did a
quiet.
nice job on him.
Two things happened. I thought Abby didn't touch the ball much, and Martinez didn't touch the ball much at the end of the ball game, which really surprised me.
I could have some of these points wrong. I got Abby for around 10 points, and Kendall Davis for 9, and Riquette, who was sick, got 7.
Yeah.
But the thing was the heart, and they just weren't going to be beaten, the Alleman Pioneers. I mean, you could just see it. They were out there to win that ball game.
Oh, you bet. Well, Brian, next week we're going to do the UT. I think we're doing UT Moline.
That's
Should be
right.
a great ball game. So we're going to sign off for now, leaving the Don Morris Gymnasium. This is Jim Sanders here with Brian Mama. Great game, Brian. A lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
See you next time.
Night.
Back here, Coach Schulte, unbelievable ball game tonight. Brian Mum and I did the ball game, and we commented so many times how hard your kids played. You've had a chance to relax for about 3 or 4 minutes. Can you give us a few of your thoughts?
Well, at halftime, we were not displeased at all with the way our kids had played in the first half. And the thing that we had to stress to our kids is that the confidence factor, because that's been the biggest hill that we've had to climb at Alleman in trying to get this program where we want it to be. And I felt that we really had a nice matchups with this team. I mean, they were going to have a heck of a time with Trapkus inside, as every time Brian has played against a good big inside player all summer long. This year he is really come to play. And he played as well defensively tonight. Not only his 22 points, but the fact that he really pretty much shut. I say he shut him down because the big kid had 18, but he made him work for every one of those 18. And going back to the matchup thing with Voss, I mean, Voss and Abby, of course, that's a heck of a matchup. And then the rest of our kids really played their roles extremely well.
Yeah. We commented a couple times, especially getting down towards the end of the ball game, how maybe building on last year's tournament successes and playing down in the assembly hall under that kind of pressure and so forth, a lot of the same kids would carry over to a ball game like this, going 3-0. And I realized in the Thanksgiving tournament you weren't playing Quincy every time out, but you played good competition in that tournament. But what factor did last year's end of the year success play on this ball game tonight?
Well, I think it's been a 3-year thing. The amount of summer basketball that these kids have played. The fact that we were playing everybody in the league tough last year, but you would talk to kids at halftime last year and you'd get that blank expression on your face when it came to a Western Big Six team. We have never done this before, Coach. Well, at the end of the year, we got a win, and then we went on and had a great tournament run, and then we had more success this summer, and we beat some awfully good basketball teams in the summer. But that's summer basketball, but it is a confidence builder if you can go up against those Proviso East and St. Joe Westchesters and St. Louis Vashons and teams like that and do very well like we did. So this team, I know when I look in their eyes, I can tell if they're going to respond or not. And I felt real good at halftime about the way the kids were mentally approaching this game.
Yeah, great. How about the opportunity to play teams like Quincy in this gymnasium as a factor in the successes of your team? I know Don DeLue and I were sitting up here talking about having your game with Quincy 2 or 3 times and how well your kids play with the confidence they play in this gymnasium, and that surely had some effect also.
One of these years we're going to get Rock Island, Moline, and UT to come over here, and then we'll get the concession. So
there you go. That's a good plan. Well, Coach, we want to congratulate you. The other results tonight in the conference were close games, wild games. We talked about coming out, or how exciting all the games will be, and of course we'll be back covering them with Cox Communication and Family Ties Productions. We talked in the pregame about Duncan Reed and his surgery, and maybe you want to say something to Duncan. I'm sure he's going to be watching this thing.
Well, I talked with him this morning at length, and our prayers are certainly with him. He did make a statement that in the newspaper this week that he thought 5 of the 6 teams in the league had a chance to win, and he didn't say which one, and I'm not sure who he was referring to. As long as it wasn't Alleman, he's. Duncan and I go way back, and he is really down deep, hard for some people to believe, but he's an extremely good man. He's extremely loyal to his very close friends, and he's got a great family support. And I know he's going to pull through this, and he's going to be back on the bench, and he's going to get beat by Alleman before he ends his coaching career.
and that may well happen, Coach. Well, congratulations. I know you're proud of your kids, and we'll be back following you the rest of the season. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. I really enjoyed it.
Appreciate it.